All right, Shalom. This is Power Thumb of the Great Millstone Houston Camp, back with another lesson to edify the elect of the nation of Israel. The Israelites are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and all the Israelites scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, okay, are the Most High's chosen people. All right. So you have Israelites scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, which would not look like a typical so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American, but the Most High is gathering His people through the gospel throughout the four corners of the earth, and no matter what they look like, okay. And also you can tell an Israelite because we have a different spirit that is superior to all the other nations in the world. Okay, that's why we stand out. So before I begin, I want to give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Hakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace, blessing, and salutation unto the hopeful elect, which the elect consists of, which is written in Revelation, the 7th chapter, the 144,000, which are the prophets, and the great multitude, which are the believers. All right. So going to a basic lesson, salvation is only for the Israelites. Okay. And no matter how basic this lesson is, it's still powerful. Okay, because the whole world is still under predominantly the doctrine of Christianity, the energy, okay, and the influence of plantation, okay, Renaissance Christianity, all right, which teaches universal salvation. God loves everybody. That's not true. Okay, God loves His people, and that's from the Old Testament to the New Testament. Okay. So, real quick, this is Jeremiah chapter 3 and verse 23. Truly in vain is salvation hoped for from the hills. So the hills represents the other governments, which are the other nations. All right. So truly in vain is salvation hoped for from the hills and from the multitude of the mountains. Mountains also represents bigger, okay, nations. All right. So all these nations outside the nation of Israel, okay, is if you're hoping in salvation, okay, when our Lord Yahweh come back, okay, whom the world ignorantly called Jesus Christ, your hope is in vain. Okay, it's pointless, it's empty. Okay, no hold no weight. Truly in Yahweh, our God, is salvation of Israel. All right. So truly, all right, truly, to tell you the truth, in Yahweh, our God, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, is salvation of Israel, Yasharallah. He Prince of Power. Okay? And that's proven. Look, it's all through the scriptures. Deuteronomy 7 and Deuteronomy 7 and 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thou God. The Lord Yahweh thou God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto Himself above all people that are upon the face of the earth. Yahweh did not set His love upon you, nor choose you, because you were more in number than any people, for ye were the fewest of all people. All right, so the Most High chose the Israelites to be His special people unto Himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth. Okay, so we are the holy, okay, which means separate, and we have been separated from the other nations through giving the law, statutes, and commandments. The Most High chose us to be special. All right, that's why our spirit is more righteous. Okay, our physical is more gifted in abilities. Okay, whether it's sports, whether it's learning. All right, we're just more gifted. All right, we are salt of the earth. Let's see. This is Amos 3:1. Hear this word that Yahweh hath spoken against you, O children of Israel, against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, You only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore I will punish you for all your iniquity. So the Most High said, Yahweh, okay, said to the children of Israel, You only have I known of all the families of the earth. So therefore he will punish us for our iniquities. And that's why we down bad right now. And we discontinue from our heritage because that's part of the punishment. This is Jeremiah 17:4. It says, And thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee. All right. So the Most High gave us the heritage of being Hebrew Israelites. All right. And for the most part, before this truth came out, all right, when we was in slavery of the northern and southern kingdom, we lost our language. Okay. When we went into slavery under the Edomites, the so-called white race of people, all right, we lost our heritage. We lost our language. And we lost our identity of being Israelites. Okay, we lost our way of behaving as Israelites. And I will cause thee to serve thy enemies in a land which thou knowest not. And in these last days, prophesied that we will be in Babylon the Great. All right, that's the land of our enemy. Our chief enemy is the Edomites. Okay, that's why we get treated like an enemy. Okay, like an outcast. All right. For ye have kindled a fire in my anger, which shall burn forever. All right, and that's just a long time. It ain't gonna be forever, just a long time. So we discontinue from our heritage, but now we're being brought back to our heritage. This is Hosea 1 and this is Hosea 1:9. It says, Then said God, Call his name Lo Ami, for ye are not my people. Okay. Well, let me start up real quick. This is Hosea 1:6. It says, And she conceived again and bare a daughter, and God said unto him, Call her name Leruhamah, for I will no more have mercy on the house of Israel, but I will utterly take them away. But I will have mercy upon the house of Judah, and will save them by Yahweh their God, and will not save them by bow, nor by sword, nor by battle, nor by horse, nor by horsemen. All right. So this was clearly during the time of the Assyrians, all right, took the northern kingdom into slavery. All right. It says, and I will have mercy. So like in verse 8, and now when she had weaned Leruhamah, she conceived and bare a son. Then said God, Call his name Lo Ami, for ye are not my people, and I will not be your God. Yet the number of the children of Israel should be as the sand of the sea, which cannot be measured nor numbered. And it shall come to pass that in the place where it was said unto them, Ye are not my people, and that place is here in America, okay? There it shall be said unto them, You are the sons of the living God. Then shall the children of Judah and the children of Israel be gathered together and appoint themselves one head, and they shall come out of the land, for great shall be the day of Jezreel. All right, and the Jezreel is speaking of the children of the nation of Israel. So the Most High put us in captivity. All right, we lost our nationality, but then you're going to have mercy on us and bring us back together and take us back to our land, which is the land of Israel. All right, in a place where it was said we wasn't a people, y'all not Israelites. It was said you are the children of the living power. We are the Israelites. Okay, and that's happening in Israel. That's happening in America. Real quick, let's see. Right, Yasser Ra'ala, seed of God. Right. So this is Isaiah 45:17. But Israel shall be saved in Yahweh with an everlasting salvation. See, we're going to be saved in Yahweh with an everlasting salvation. The salvation that we will receive will last forever. Okay? And I say we, as the nation of Israel, starting with the elect, the nation of Israel, because all Israelites will not make it when our Lord Yahweh shall come back, because they didn't have faith. And they didn't show their faith by their works. All right? It says, but Israel shall be saved in Yahweh with an everlasting salvation. Okay? Israel, not all nations. Israel will be saved in Yahweh with an everlasting salvation. You shall not be ashamed nor confounded world without end. This is Joel 2 and 32. And it shall come to pass that whosoever shall call on the name of Yahweh shall be delivered. For in Mount Zion and in Jerusalem shall be deliverance. And Yahweh had said, it says, as Yahweh had said, and in a remnant whom Yahweh shall call. So a remnant will be saved. Okay? So whosoever shall call on the name of Yahweh shall be delivered. For in Mount Zion and in Jerusalem shall be deliverance. So the whosoever is talking about the Israelites. Okay? And in this time, the remnant. Okay, it's a small number within Israel. Okay? This is John 4:22. Ye worship ye know not what. We know what we worship, for salvation is of the Jews. So you got Edomites believing in the Bible, believing in Jesus. Okay? You got all these nations, okay? A lot of these nations believing in the Bible, all right, and salvation. But that's only for the Jews, which the Jew is short for Judah, which represents the southern kingdom. All right, salvation is of the Jews, of the nation of Israel. Okay. Back then they was being called Jews because predominantly in the land was the Jews, the southern kingdom. All right. So I ended right there. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. Call Allah Yahweh. Ba Shem Yahweh Shah, Ba Shem Chakadash, Pakistan, Shalom.